Describe to the viewers your prison job. What did you work at in prison?
Man, them people were so scared of me. I'm not gonna lie to you. They wouldn't give me no job. Look, I ain't lying, man. I'm talking about, man, I had a job I was working in the hallway port. I was a hallway port at one point. Used to work in I think I worked in maintenance at one point. But they was all paid for. Them people would not give me I had to pay another inmate to go in there and do his thing to get me a job because I know what my potential was once I got that job. You know what I'm saying? But my job, well, it kept me in the field. Early morning, I done tasted every vegetation they got out there fresh. Carrots, beans, onions, squash, watermelon, carrot. I'm talking about all that. They kept me in the field. They always gave me a job working in the whole squad, doing some type of huckleberry fin action.
At any point working in the field, did you ever feel like a slave?
What? Slave ain't the word for. Say when I tell you, look, it ain't really the word because I always kind of kept I kept a mental thing going when I went out there. This will be my daily workout. You know what I'm saying? But when it came down to them white boys pulling up on me in a horse and telling me to pick this grass, and this was a cold part. This one I really feel like a slave. I was on the Smith unit, and ain't nothing but cotton fields over there, red dirt. And I'd never been over there. And they say, yeah, we got to go to work in the morning. I'm like, damn, I got to go to work. You got my coffee ready and all that. You know, they got my boots and everything. I get out there, I see cotton. I say, man, what the hell? They got me on life. All these, I'm talking about what number? Red, dirty cotton, man. At that moment, I know, man, my life was completely owned. You know what I'm talking about? I knew it at that point. Hey, man, you do not own your life right now.
Worst thing you ever saw in the field?
Worst thing I ever saw was nigga, two white boys got into it. Nigga chopped him half his head off with the Aggie. Right beside me, we over there. I'm getting on the nigga fucking not getting his grass. Man, he get this grass, man. Supposed to be some problems in it. And all of a sudden I turn around and I'm talking about hanging over like this here. Like one of them pegs things, how you put the can, that's how the head will hang. I said, God damn, that's probably one of the worst things I've seen, man. You get chopped with that Aggie.
From a mental standpoint, what was your mental process after you seeing that?
Don't get into it with a nigga and stand too close to him when he got the Aggie in his hand. I always do that. I never got into it. I never really like to get into it in the fields because I know what I'm capable of with tools. I know what somebody else capable of with tools. It's too much sharp stuff. Too many rocks out there. Too much sticks. Too many Aggies. So yeah, once I seen it, I said, yeah, I'm gonna try to keep a moderate tone when it comes to this field. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't trying to get my chalupa chopped in half with no Aggie because this sucker, he can't whip me. So he wait till I'm getting my grass and chop me on top of my head. Yeah, so it just made my trust issues more stronger, you know.
For the viewers, go ahead and tell the viewers how much time you served in the Texas Department of Criminal Justice.
Well, as y'all know, at one point, I didn't give a damn mode, so I had to do 11 years of a 22-year sentence, regardless, just to even see parole. But me being who I was at that, and with the mindset that I had, I extended that, and I was getting in my way. So I ended up doing 21 years and 3 months on a 22-year sentence.
And 21 years on a 22-year sentence, right? Let's talk about officers. Well, how did you get along with the male officers?
Well, at first when I got there, my mentality, like I said, I had a TYC perspective. Even though I had been to prison but I had stayed a small time, my perspective was still small because it was on a different level. I need to give me some stripes. You know, nigga think I'm a pretty boy. I got to give me this. I got to get that. You know what I'm saying? So it was always a butt with the male officers because, you know, I was like a young hothead type nigga, so they didn't really want to deal with me, you know. And I didn't have and I got authority issues, so I didn't have no respect for them, you know. But as time progressed, And I never forget it, man. I forgot who. It was, an old school cat. He set me down. He said, "Say, youngster, man, you say, man, you got too much potential, man. All this shit going around." He said, "Just because you locked up don't mean you can't do nothing." He say, "Man, you need to tighten up your game a little bit. You have," because I was always the one trying to hustle and to sell wine or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm whatever I got to do because I ain't had nobody in the world really sending me no bread. So you already know how that go. So once I sat down and I really analyzed where I was at and what I was doing and what it was getting me, I started changing up and I started having a different perspective when it came to the laws, male and female.